Hi, I'm Jack Hamilton with the Hamilton Realty Group, and this edition of the Brunswick Beat has us feeling very artsy. We are standing in front of the old Brunswick County Courthouse, and it was last used as a city hall for the city of Southport. Today I'm meeting with members of the Southport Up Your Arts community. So not only is Tina a member of the Hamilton Realty Group, but she's also the president of the Up Your Arts community here in the area. So Tina, tell us a little bit about Up Your Arts and kind of what their goals are for the next year or so.
Well, Up Your Arts was formed by actually just a couple of local musicians here. They were all in different bands, and they were talking one night about or one day over a period of a couple of months or years, and they were talking about how rich this place is with creative artists, performing artists, and how we should form something to where they all got together and everybody shared their talents together. Cool. So they formed this group, Up Your Arts, and here we are now. And we try to promote the rich creative and performing arts here within the Southport area. And we also try to elevate the I guess the appreciation and the appreciation of the townspeople and the knowledge of exactly what we have here in Southport. It's in this great little coastal town. It's so rich with talent, with all different kinds of arts. So, and we just try to take those artists, have them meet with each other, connect with each other, and then we work to find venues around the area where they can all get together and perform their specific art.
Yeah. So who better to share these goals with us than these awesome board members, Tina Power, John Kiefer, Bonnie Bray. Hey, we appreciate y'all coming out today.
Thanks.
It's great being here.
So we know that the Up Your Arts community sponsors lots of festivals, but the Plein Air Festival is a big one, isn't it?
It is.
Cool.
It really is.
Tell us a little bit about that.
This year it's May 18th through the 20th. It'll be the 4th year that we've had it.
Okay.
We've actually planned it 6 years because we got knocked out by Hurricane Florence the first year, and then COVID in there.
Okay.
But we, the city co-sponsors it with us.
Cool.
It's a great festival. We generally bring in about 75 artists, actually from across the state. But last year we had someone from Texas and someone from Oklahoma.
Wow.
So
cool.
it's
so word's getting out there.
It is.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're definitely, there's a plein air circuit in North Carolina, and we're on it, which is great. People love painting here.
Yeah, cool. So that you said is May
18th through the 20th.
Cool.
So the painters will paint for 3 days. They'll be they'll be on street corners.
Locations.
And
so this is when you see them all around town with their easels and stuff. Gotcha.
And then the last day we have a big festival free for the general public. Kids plein air. We're going to have
nice.
craft demonstrations this year, a drum circle, all kinds of things. And then everything culminates the afternoon of May 20th when we'll have, hopefully, between 250 and 300 residents and visitors here for the wet paint sale, which is a big deal because people will be able to buy art directly from the artists.
Oh, neat. Good.
Of work of scenes in Southport that they have just finished painting.
Cool. That's great. So be looking for that in May, and we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for telling us all about that.
Thank you.
So we're actually sitting on the front porch of the old City Hall, and I understand that there's a campaign called Save the Hall.
Y'all.
It is. So it is actually Save the Hall. Hall, y'all. Okay, cool. So tell us about that and how people can get involved with that.
Okay, when we started Up Your Arts, we kind of had an eye on this project because the city had just moved out of this building.
Right.
The most significant issue why the city moved out apparently was the roof had leaked for years, and this really bad mold.
I've been hearing that rumor around town about the mold. Yep.
Now it's a cool old building built in the mid 1850s, but right now you can't even go in without a hazmat suit on. The mold is so bad.
Gotcha.
But we were inspired because it's one of the most historic structures in downtown Southport.
And an excellent location.
And when they decided to move out, there was a lot of discussion what they would do with the building. And prominent among the leading ideas was to convert it to an art center of some sort.
Nice.
So we picked up on that idea, and after we got our organization up and running, we approached the city about spearheading the project to turn it into a center for the performing and creative arts.
Cool.
And they've worked with us great for the last several years. We're moving into the project. We have lots of great ideas. We have some initial architectural renderings showing what we want to do with the building. And all those can be accessed on our website, upyourarts.org.
Okay, cool. Cool.
But we're looking at a multifaceted creative and performing arts center. We have working artists throughout basically the downstairs, informal performance spaces, informal seating, perhaps a little cafe. On the upstairs where they used to have all the courtroom proceedings, it's a real large room, which would be perfect for concerts, theater venues, wedding receptions, so forth and so on.
Cool.
So very multifaceted, lots of ideas, and we're moving along with the project. It's taking some time, and the city's still behind us, so we're real thrilled.
So tell me, I mean, I know the city's behind it, but what about, is there funding opportunities for people, or how are you guys going to pull this all off?
Yeah, because right now we're looking for hard construction costs of about $3.5 million for the renovation. I mean, it's a total demolition job on the inside.
Sure, with mold and everything else in there. Oh my gosh.
Asbestos and lead paint probably.
Yep.
But because it's on the historic registry, there's a lot of grant funding available for Main Street projects, for historic restoration, for certainly arts and cultural related stuff in the community.
Cool.
So part of it would be grant funding, part of it would be corporate sponsors, naming rights, so forth and so on. What we're in the process of doing now is creating a whole new organization to take the process over, and we'll bring people onto that new board of directors or volunteers who are well versed in fundraising.
So folks, thanks for viewing this edition of the Brunswick Beat. I hope you've learned a lot about the Up Your Arts community, and we'll be looking for you on our next edition of the Brunswick Beat. You never know where you'll find us.